Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today we're going to be checking out one of the most requested and probably anticipated reactions on this channel. So many people told me to finally check it out and today it's finally time. We're going to be checking out Mamamoo's Killing Voice. And just a few days ago I did a poll asking, should I be doing Killing Voice reactions even though I have not listened to all the songs involved or included? Because I just haven't, up until early 2021, I just didn't check out anything, really, because that's when I just got into K-pop. And two-thirds said, just check it out, it's not the full song anyways, and it will include a music video down the road, so don't stress yourself over too much, just watch it and enjoy it. That's what we then did for Taeyeon's Killing Voice, which was released just earlier this week, and it was a blast. So I had such a lot of fun with that, and I knew I should now not wait any longer to do Mamamoo's Killing Voice. And we had majority really checked out solo stuff thus far, The only Mamamoo group song I think I've checked out thus far was Mamamoo, their most recent comeback. And other than that, we had WOAH's recent solo, we had Moonbyul's recent solo, we had Ween's recent solo. Solo will now also be having a solo mini album debut. And honestly, here I'm just a little bit like, goodness gracious, these girls have all solo comebacks within 4 months or so, and Blackpink can't even come back after 500 days, where I'm like, YG, please, because we're getting so much Mamamoo at the moment. But this will now be, I think, my first real big glimpse and first real big impression on them as a group. And like mentioned, I will be checking out all the songs included in this. We will be probably checking out all the music videos. Like when I checked how many, they have like 20 plus or so, easily like 5 or 6 catching up on videos. We're not in a rush, we do not have to stress ourselves with that, just like what we'll be doing the same for many other groups, because the list is endless and I just can't do everything at once. So we will be taking our time with Mamamoo's discography, with the music videos, maybe even with their albums. We have all the time in the world. We can react to all Mamamoo albums as well, we have all the time in the world to do that. And today we're taking the time to finally check this out. Released in November 2020. Endless amount of reactions to it from what I've seen. Like, it got so many recommented already. 33 million views as well, which for a non-music video speaks volumes. I'm excited for this. Really excited to hear them really as a group for the first time, because like mentioned Mamamoo, I don't think was the biggest impressions you can have on them as a group. So it's time. Mamamoo's Killing Voice video. Let's check it out. And also already a big plus, we have English subtitles. Hallelujah. That was what annoyed me the most with Taeyeon's, probably because it was too new and they didn't have them finished yet. Let's go. I think they're standing in member.
안녕하세요, 마마무입니다.
That was just a
저희가 킬링
greeting.
보이스로 돌아왔습니다.
They sound so good already.
그리고 저희가
I loved how
1년 만에
raw
완전체로
Taeyeon
컴백을
sounded.
했는데 많은 관심
The same
가져주셨으면
case here now.
좋겠습니다.
네, 새 앨범 트랩을 많이 사랑해 주세요. 그럼
Also,
가볼까요?
네.
Drop.
before we start, or before we continue, I think they are lined up in age, I would have never guessed that WOAH is the magnet. I would have never guessed. I probably would have said Zolar and that she's probably the oldest, but like, would have never guessed that, Absolutely doesn't look the youngest. I mean, she they also don't look old or anything, but like, would have never guessed her to be the magnet. Absolutely not. But I'm now also excited to see the dynamic. Again, no idea about any of the songs here, and how will be the dynamic, because Moonbyul is obviously more of a rapper, but just a great singing voice, so how much will he be singing, how much will he be more flowing? Let's go. I'm excited, y'all. Let's go. Let's go, girls. I think that's Mr.애매모ho, one of their debut songs. The antics already. Ooh. Oh. The way we entered here, holy moly.
딩고, 너 나한테 관심 있지?
That's so cool already. Such a playful arrangement. Their harmonies are so smooth. Yo, but we in spoils.
말해봐 Mr.애매모호 왜 삐딱하게 구는 거래 마치 베레모 사랑가 보지 말고 빨리 와요 내게 뭐
What?
사랑을 쟁취하는 거래
Wow.
물어봐요 세레모
Mamamoo 거긴 Mr.애매모호
아마도 나 말고 딴 여자 있는 거
That's real harmony there. Oh, didn't she do that in Badaboo? This is the first song and I'm already... What the hell? The rap, the flowing, the harmonies to the high... What the hell? Yo, but seriously, we made one of my favorite voices in K-pop. Her voice is just has this flavor in it that it's so second to none. But WOAH sounds also so good. Good singing. Like, we're talking here. Solo studio. Can't wait for her album. Such a fun chorus, very full. Hey, ooh! I love their parents when they perform. Very active with their hands and everything.
지난 여름부터 밤낮 사춘기 소녀처럼 꿈꾸게 만들었어 romance 오늘만
Move your rapping with the added vocals. When she like amplifies. Okay, I'm already overwhelmed. I'm sorry. This is just too much at once, in a good way. The way Solo out of nowhere builds in these powerful vocals though. Also, just enjoy. Me too right now. I'm like, holy moly.
자, 제가 빛나는 밤이네요.
그러네요.
I love their antics.
문별이 오케이.
Their charisma and chemistry is so fun to watch. We cracking up.
만큼 욕조에 물이 미련이 돼 넘쳐 흘러 한숨이 가득 그 공간을 채워 새벽이 찾아오면 혼자 남겨질 때면
They have great pre-choruses. That's Starry Night, okay. I love these group antics. Ah, that's a choreo, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Your turn. Let's go, Musta.
They're so sympathetic, you know?
한 번뿐인 이별에 소란스러 나가보면 너 그 하늘에 미련이야 식탁이 차려진 음식 혼자 덤덤하죠 늦은 식사 무기력 공허함 외로움 날씨구름 가운데 있네 멀쩡한
These
날이
on-point
없어
ad-libs.
모든 게 거슬려해 함께 있을 때 더 아름답지 못한
Lee's voice, seriously. Zola too though. I gotta check out all the Zolo stuff as well, honestly. can't wait for soft Mamamoo songs. Their ballads and everything. I'm so excited to check out all their discography, honestly. Woo! Honestly, Sola has impressed me a lot because I haven't seen Zola stuff from her yet, you know? So I didn't have a big impression on her yet. But her vocal work is amazing. Again, the Wasa too! The way they're like... Roomio's range. So freaking lovely. Her range is just... Oh, what? I miss you. Wasn't that from Queendom? No, I... Sure. I love the slow piano sounds. Holy shit!
요즘 너 대신 안고 자는 티슈 폰제 생목 녹에 슬픈 노래만이 가득 찬 이유 이 노래처럼 내 맘을 위로해 줄
Mamamoo swag is just so cool. I love her flowing. Yo, but the dynamic within their group is just so cool. Talk about it more, but... Oh, that was... Oh, that's so cool!
Okay.
What is that for a switch up now?
Hey. Kick it. Let's go.
What the? You can't just go from that to that. I was like so emotional for a moment here, you know, like maybe exactly because of that, and to like, you know, lighten up the mood again. Speedo.
이제 모든 일이 가뿐해 배틀랜 성공을 서로 먹어 마치 미슐랭 누구보다 빠른 걸음을 걸어내 비시즌이든지도 오래야 Dinga
The dynamic is so freaking good.
Whoa.
Whoa. This is so fun. Like, honestly. This song has such an addicting top line. Can't wait to check out all the music videos, man.
Okay. 9/6 6/19.
Oh, she said slash? Slash?
6. Go go, baby.
Is that her trademark? Like this? She did it in Bada Boom too. That's so sick.
다들 난리가 나 난리가 나 Go go baby 전자파는 shoot and tell
Oh!
Dress code and bling bling bang bang or bring bring no lyrics on my shirt
Yo,
빼지 말고
this is basically just a trailer for the discography and I'm ready for the movie.
미친 듯이 즐겨 필요 없어 wrong and right On and on go go baby Ella go go baby
Yo, this song!
The
The song sounds amazing! Holy!
고고베베
고고베베.
나레이션 금지
고고베베
드디어 저희
딩가딩가
자
놀러
놀아보자.
가자.
Their antics and their playfulness is everything.
친구들 모아 한잔 할래 drink like a fish
like their fish. Yo, this is one of the most fun reactions I've done in a long time. It's so fun to just watch them perform together. And the more I watch this, the more I need other groups on here. G-Idol, Dreamcatcher, Everglow, Blackpink. Give me everyone. This environment is so cool.
부족해 비타민 D 아까워요 deliver fee 하필 완벽한 NRC 청개구리나 원래
It's just having fun and it's the best
내
thing.
친구 날 파리고 외로움만 쌓이죠
해독할 시간이 필요해 딩가딩가래 친구들 모아 한잔 할래
This is so fun. It's actually... Man, I was so close to where it was like, hey, am I getting tears? And then now, boom, back to this fun sound.
왔습니다
Ah, yeah. Oh, that flute melody.
준비됐어요?
네 오케이
해야 비긴 것 같아
오.
애초에 생각 따윈 없어 봐 너나 나나 다 끝난 마당에
Ayo, you got me jumping like a crazy crown.
Honestly, the dynamic of their vocals are so freaking... Ah!
love you 세상을 다 줄 것처럼 말하고
Hate you.
이제 서로 화살을 겨눠 뻔하디 뻔한 배대 네 얼굴에 침을 뱉어 오점 하나 생겨 우린 남이 됐다
못된 사랑 너를 아니죠. 이기적인 넌 이젠 지쳐. 눈물인지 또 빗물인지.
They're pre-choruses. They're pre-choruses!
눈물이 툭 떨어진다. No, no, no. Whoa.
Why does
Dun, dun, dun,
the
dun,
flute
dun,
section reminds you of something so oriental, but the verses remind me so much of Latin pop? What a combo! The bass! I'm so ready for the song, for the full things. And that's it! No! No! Why no? I need more! Ah! I would have taken another 15 minutes of this. I would have taken another 30 minutes of this. This was so freaking fun, y'all. Like, for the Taeyeon one a few 2 days ago, it was just her, you know. But like here you had like 4 of them, so you had such a wholesome and fun and just such an entertaining group dynamic going on, you know, with the ad-libs, with the little shouting, with the little giggling in between, you know, with the antics with each other. This like flew by. I would take 50 more, 30 more. I'd take an entire hour of just this. Just them standing there, just this empty room, just them together, performing, having fun together. My goodness, that was so much fun. But it wasn't only so much fun, it was also absolutely incredible on a performance level. So good that I'm like, I want to see more groups do this, you know, because I think this majority like Killing Voice, I think is more for singers. So some people that may not even do K-pop, you know, but just like more, you know, just normal music in Korean and everything. Like I know that IU is on there, but I think that's the only other vocalist I really know, you know. Otherwise, it's majority unknown people, at least for me as a K-pop fan. Like just like this makes me so badly want and imagine like Dreamcatcher be on this. Just imagine 20 minutes of Dreamcatcher, all 7 next to each other doing this. That would be so freaking cool. Let's not talk about other groups. Let's talk about what we just witnessed here, because that was, like mentioned, not only insanely fun, but just so freaking incredible all the way through. Again, due to me not having listened to any of these songs before, this really felt like Mamamoo giving you a trailer for the discography. And oh my god, I am ready for the freaking show. I'm already debating, like, I don't think I will do it for next month because we have such a big comeback month and like so much going on, but I definitely want to do a month special for Mamamoo, like I did for Twice and NCT already, where like do one at least every week, you know. Mamamoo May, maybe the Mamamoo May. I'm thinking about that. It would be pretty cool, you know, because like I mentioned, Mamamoo March would work too with the M and everything, but like March is so stacked. Maybe May will be stacked too. I don't know. It's just too much cool stuff going on at the moment. But we will definitely be taking a deep dive into the discography and all the songs we've listened to today, because that was an absolute incredible experience, and I'm so ready to check more out of it. Because again, this was now like my first full impression on them as a group, you know, because again, I think I had only checked out Mamamoo much really before that from them as a group, and otherwise only Zolo stuff, like Quasar's I'm a B, Huiin's most two recent comebacks, you know, like Watercolor and Make Me Happy, and Moonbyul's recent album with Lunatic and Shutdown and everything. Solar though absolutely blew my mind here today, because like mentioned, I checked out Zolo stuff of them while not having checked a lot of group stuff, so this was now my first real impression on her. And like my excitement now for her mini album next month is now skyrocketed, because that vocal performance was absolutely insanity, okay? And here again, what I want to say is that their dynamic is absolutely wonderful. Because I always talk about, I think having smaller groups always gives you the opportunity and opens the window to showcase and highlight individual members easier. Because the more members you have, the less, you know, the space is available. The tighter it gets, the more you gotta squeeze in, you know. That's why many bigger groups struggle to have everyone feel equal, to have everybody, you know, be able to really showcase what they got, you know. For Mamamoo, we have 4 member slots, which is obviously just a perfect amount to really give everybody spotlight, and everybody adds something here. Everybody just works together so well to really make Mamamoo, to make them a experience. Moonbyul has this very deep tone voice, such a insane swagger and delivery while flowing. Probably like mentioned this her trademark ad-lib, you know, sounds so freaking cool, but she also has this great singing voice, you know, which you would not expect of her, so there's like talking delivery. So she already adds a lot, because otherwise the rest of the groups are majority the vocalists. Zolar has this generally more brighter tone in general, but can also go for a more deeper tone, but especially brings in the power, you know. Her powerful vocals in this were absolutely mesmerizing. Then on the other hand, we have Huiin, whose voice is like one of the most unique voices I've heard in K-pop. Like the moment she comes into something so raspy yet so beautiful and just great up, stunning about it. It's so hard for me to really put into words what it is, you know, or how you can, what adjective to use for it. But like it's so different. There's something so magical about her tone, about her voice flavor basically, and the way she harmonizes and adds these vocals together, especially when singing with the others, is absolutely, you know, out of this world. And then Quasar comes in, who has something so I wouldn't say aggressive and what's the word for it? Arrogant is what I'm looking for. She just has this type of attitude, especially when you look at her facial expressions, the way she, you know, she just works the camera and everything. There's just something so cool about her, something so talk down to you like the lyric, still having such a gorgeous voice, you know, it can also go high, but also has a more deeper, raspier voice. She just has a really special factor about herself and the way she delivers everything. So all these 4 then coming together is for such an absolute insane experience. They just work so well together, from the flow, from the way the vocals are arranged, from the way it just works so freaking well. Like mentioned, this was more a trailer now for Mamamoo in general than, you know, like, because I just haven't listened to the songs before, and what a freaking trailer it is. if we go on trailer level, this is freaking Endgame, the second trailer, basically. That's how good this entire thing here was now. And I can just again say, this section here for I Miss You, like, we then really switched over into more playful stuff again after that. But here throughout this section, for I Miss You, I was really like, I was sitting here with my mouth open, especially to do Zolar, but I was really like, damn, do I feel like getting emotional here right now? Because it was just that freaking stunning. That's why I want to watch that again. That's why I want to watch this again. Just this section here now. Like, everything was great, but like, this really stood out for me. The slow, simple, but extremely captivating piano set here is so good. Harmonies here now, Zoller, that's the vocals. It's then the switch up with the flowing, and I think it does not feel off at all. I think it suits it well. Like, the way we go from this extremely powerful vocal to move this flow to the soft wing vocals, it's... And that's so freaking cool. Again, I just watched it and I still feel like, I'm getting emotional. It's absolutely insane. One thing I gotta check. Yo, Zoller is like absolutely flexing here. And yes, it is.
Okay.
That's a switch. It is a song they performed on Queendom, and oh my god, I'm ready to check out that Queendom performance. Like, Queendom is coming back soon. I think they actually won the first season of Queendom, and it was like, okay, you want to react to all previous Queendom performances and stuff. But I thought, like, from the girls involved, I think I will definitely be doing the adults, but also probably Mamamoo. And after this section here now, I have to watch that 100%. Like, then with the entire thing, I would not be surprised if there really some tears may drop down. Because, like mentioned here again, damn. That really got me here. Holy moly. This thing here, like mentioned, we go immediately after into All I Wanna Be's coolness. Like, instead after that, such a switch up straight away. Like, this was uncut for them, I'm like, how can you just go from that to that within a few seconds, But this here is magic. Absolutely magical. This section here with I Miss You was absolutely magical. Like, some here were more fun, just more entertaining, and just cool and everything, but this was really where it was at, both vocally and emotionally. But again, this is a perfect trailer for Mamamoo, basically. Like, hey, I want to check out Mamamoo, where should I start? Check this out as a teaser, and then watch the movie. Like, I'm at nearly 30 minutes, even though this video is actually 15 long. And that just shows how much I had to now positively add to what I just watched. Just... wow. Absolutely worth the hype y'all gave it, because like mentioned, I saw so many people say while I was reacting to this old stuff that came out recently, you need to check that out, please watch it, no, don't wait, please watch it. And it was a great decision to now check it out. Because again, I feel like up until I get to the actual music videos and everything, I will have forgotten most of it because I don't think maybe I'll rewatch it myself or watch some reaction mashups too now. That's what probably what I'll be doing. But like, so many of these songs just sounded so great from what I've listened to, and I can't wait to hear them in full within the music videos. It's going to be a great time. Because like mentioned, I'm thinking about doing a Mamamoo special month like I did for Twice and NCT, where we really do at least one weekly or maybe even more. We will probably be checking out all their albums because, again, just like I've said it for G-Friend, just like I've said it for Twice now, just like I've said it for other groups, besides Blackpink, Dreamcatcher, G-Idol, and Red Velvet, there's still so much albums from basically everyone I can check out, which means I have the time, we don't need to stress, and even if it takes till next year or the year after, who cares? We can take all the time in the world to together dive into these albums, these discography from various artists. Mamamoo will be one where you can definitely look forward to me basically checking out everything. Solo releases, their solo albums, their group music videos. I'm ready for it. I'm excited for it. I hope you all are as well. But for now, I hope that you guys had as much fun and enjoyed this reaction as much as I enjoyed killing. If you did, gladly leave a like down below to show me that you did. What are your thoughts on Mamamoo's killing voice? You've probably seen it 100 times at this point, probably, and watched various reactors react to it. If you did and you enjoyed my reaction to it, leave a like down below to show me that you did. Wait, I said that already. I'm so caught up right now. I'm probably repeating myself already. Tell me all your thoughts about this down below in the comment as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can leave us up as well or support my Patreon. It would help me a lot. Like mentioned, March is so stacked that we'll probably be pushing it a little back because, again, March is stacked through the roof. We have basically a big comeback every single week. But maybe I will be squeezing in the first catching up on Mamamoo and react to the I Miss You stage before that. So in March already and everything. And obviously, like mentioned, we have a lot to look forward to March. So for whatever content you may be interested in, for whatever content you may want to tune in for, we'll see you again soon on this channel. Stay safe, everything happy. Have a great time. Have a good week. And see you again soon with more Mamamoo or K-pop reactions. Thanks for watching.